I'm cutting through the middle of the trees. I don't really have a path, so I'm standing up. Hopefully I can see the tree stumps, like there's one to the left, one right by the boat there. There's one to the right. Sometimes when you stand up, you can see them a little better before you hit them. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just hit one, you know. But if I go slow, I usually feel like maybe I can get away with it. It's a beautiful day out there. Actually, the water looks a lot more still out there than it does in here, which is surprising. Sit back here next to me as well. Every part of the lake is different. And you know, the amount of this lake that I'm able to explore is tiny compared to the size of this lake. This lake is, I don't know, 27,000 acres, something like that. I look at where I'm at on the map, and it's just a tiny little spot in a huge body of water. And it's a great thing because, you know, all the opportunities I have to see different things. It's really amazing. It's just a brand new wonderland every time I go out in it. Step out and see what we think. There is a piece of something there. It looks like a water gun. I found some water guns in here before that actually work, and there's a 4x4 post over there. There's a path. I bet somebody lives around here because there's a path up through the woods. So I probably won't take the block. They might have left it there to. Sometimes people leave things around to tie things to and stuff like that. Let's get out in the water here, swim a little bit. Not the cleanest bottom, but it's not horrible. Might be a better spot right over there. There's a lot of little sticks and things here. Oh look, I walked right past that. There's a fishing lure. I'm just going to go right over there, see if the bottom looks any better. I was sweeping the garage out this morning. There were a million little slivers of metal in there. I was picking them up with a magnet and scraping them off in a bucket. One of these days I'm going to go to the scrapyard with a whole bucket full of metal slivers. I saw somebody on YouTube the other day and he was talking about how he buries metal shavings around his fruit trees. He says the metal makes the fruit taste better. I'd never heard of that before. I don't know if any of y'all know anything about that or not, but if it works, if it helps things to grow or anything like that, I got plenty of metal shavings. Let's go out right here. This ain't the best spot I ever saw, but it ain't the worst one either. This is a place for me to get wet. boat's a little dirty, but I don't mind. Now I can see the markers over there. Anytime you go up one of these creeks, there's some markers you can follow to get in there, and I can see the green markers. There's one there and one there. Looks like one there and one up there and one up there. So that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut across here. Although I might just head on up this side just to see what it looks like. I mean, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. One day I'm gonna go up Pickens Creek all the way up to the bridge. Me and Bill were over at the bridge the other day. We went there by road. And I was telling him I'd like to bring the boat up to there. This boat is good in shallow water. And I think it does get pretty shallow up in that part. I actually took my bass boat up in there years ago. Kind of run the propeller into the bottom up in there. But I think I can get up in there with this boat. Yeah, I feel like I got a little metal sliver in my toe. Those little metal slivers are so tiny. They get down in your shoes and then you find them sticking in your feet later on. Pretty up in here. That looks pretty clean right there as far as the bottom goes. Anytime you're looking for a place to swim, nice find a place with a little sandy bottom. That looks pretty good over there too. Interesting piece of driftwood right there. I see all kind of faces and animals and stuff like that when I look at those pieces of driftwood. It's amazing what my imagination can show me when I look at some of that.